There's a section that's going to be trouble. I when I was a student rabbi, I flew on really little planes, and before the flight, the captain would come in and make half of us move to the other side if it was imbalanced like this. So, but you don't have to. It's fine. Nobody else can move. Andy will sit by himself. It's okay. Huh? You're good like that? Okay. It's often a mix. Should we do it? I think I'm on. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai, Kol haaretz. Adonai, Shir Chadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru Adonai. Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. We will sing unto God a new song. Shabbat Shalom. Good to see you all. It is time for our candle lighting. Ingi, would you like to lead the candle lighting? You can bring anyone else up with you if you like, and of course, we'll all sing together. We'll all sing, it's fine. It didn't look like it worked last time, but it does. I checked it. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Mazel tov. As always, I kind of count on our Zoom crew to have wine ready to go. I think that's part of the allure of continuing to do it on Zoom. You know, sitting on your couch with a glass of wine is throughout the whole service. You know, actually, it makes me think of this theater in the town where I used to live, where they took the first several rows of seats out and put in couches, and you could order dinner from the nice restaurant next. Do they still do that? It's the one right there on First Street. You have no idea what I'm talking about, Peter. I'm looking. No, it was Zephyr Grill. Was that the name of it? Next to there's that theater, right? Is the theater even still there? The Vine, yes. Oh, how about that? Cool. So do they still have like couches in the front? That's cool. We should like do that. Let's just rip out half of these and put in couches. No? I might get in trouble. Huh? Oh, ouch. No. When so you haven't been here in a little while. Last week it was like full. And next week it will be too, if you're not here to see. For those at home who can't tell, there are like 250 people here right now. Oops, went too far. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagaf. And I'm going to go slow so Jake can come up and help while we're doing it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki vanu vacharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Show your acting ability. Act like there's something in there. Well, that was not very good. All right, we're going to have to work on that. Okay. Lechado D welcomes the spirit of Shabbat, the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat queen. We'll do the verses all together, and then when we get to the final verse, I'll cue you. We stand up, face the entrance, and anticipate the welcoming in of the spirit of Shabbat. Lechado D likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, hishmi'anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor habracha, merosh mikedem Nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava tchila. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, ki va'orech kumiori, uri huri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala yalla 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. We rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha uvtzola, toch emune am segula, Boi chala, boi chala. You can turn back around. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yalla, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yalla, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Yitkara veyitkara shemei rabba be'amad yivrach hirute v'yamlich machute b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uv'izman kari v'meru amen yehesh me rabba mevorach le'olam ulam me'amaya Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, Yitbar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, Shemei dekudesha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma, v'yimeru, amen. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam amen. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. We continue in English. God, majesty of the universe, we praise you. You whisper in the afternoon and make the evening fall. Your left hand opens the gates of the sky, and your right hand sends forth the planets. Each night the stars go out to their stations. Night washes over day and flows out again at dawn. You draw the long shadows and set a boundary between day and night. We have called you Adonai of the heavens. We praise you, Adonai, whose word brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Amcha Ahavta Mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata, Otanu limadata. Akein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbeinu u'kumenu, Nasiach b'chukecha, V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvehem negei yomam v'layla negei yomam v'layla Ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael Ohev amo Yisrael. Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You may be seated. Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise, and when you rise. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Norah tehilot oseh feleh. Norah tehilot oseh feleh. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 lie, lie, lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 A wall stands between God and us, and at the wall we must pray, searching for a crack, for a crevice through which our words can enter and reach behind the wall. In prayer, we must often knock our heads against the stone wall, but God's silence does not go on forever. We turn to the Amidah section of our service. Let's see. If you help out, I can pressure one of the younger Hebrew students to come up too. All right, Jacob, come on up. Give it a shot. Huh? No, so I told you I wasn't going to make you come up here alone.
He's going to torture.
Torture? No, he already rocked it. He did the bar mitzvah and was like, yes.
And I did all the practicing it like the entire time, so you should too.
I can say that his sister Ava was very instrumental in his success. Big sisters can be very helpful in preparing you for that day.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
You have one of those.
No, she's in Roseville right now.
Is she going to be there a week from now?
Maybe.
Is she going to be around to help you before bar mitzvah time?
Yeah.
Take advantage of your older siblings. And we have these phones.
Yeah. They're really cool.
Okay, buddy.
Please rise. Adonai. Ananananana svatai tiftach. This is the easy part. Ananananana ufi agid. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Anananananana Adonai. Ananananana svatai tiftach. Ananananana ufi agid. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana svatai tiftach. Ananananana ufi agid. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohe Avraham, Elohe Yitzchak, Velohe Yaakov, Elohe Sarah, Elohe Rivka, Elohe Rachel, Velohe Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor Vahanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vikonei Hakol, Vizocher Haste Avot V'imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei Vnehem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Mashiva Ruach Umorid Hagashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Oholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato Lishene Afar, Michamocha Baal Kivurot, Umido Melach, Melech Bemitu Mechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah Lahachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol, Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kadoshim B'chol Yom Yahalu Chasela, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. We continue silently for a few moments with our own thoughts, prayers, and meditations. You may continue seated or standing as you prefer. You can head back. Good job. Shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Yase shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol ha'olam. It's time for our Misha Berach prayer of strength and healing for all those who could use it. Of course, at home on Zoom, if you want to type names into the chat, we invite you to do that. If there are names that people would like to say out loud, you can say them out at any time or when I look your direction. for them, for all those who could use blessings of strength and healing. Shebera avotenu mekor habracha laimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us sing, Amen. We also have been sending additional prayers out for those held in captivity, as I remind us each week. This is not a new prayer, it's an ancient prayer, and it's tough, disturbing that we still need it centuries after it was written. But we offer it in hopes that soon, all those in captivity will be released and brought home to loved ones. Achenu kol beit Yisrael, achiotenu kol beit Yisrael, hantunim b'tzara uvashvia, ha'omdim bein bayam uvein bayabasha, hamakom yirachem alehem, v'yotziim mitzara lirvacha, u'me'afela le'ora, u'mishibud ligula, hashta ba'agala, uvizman kariv. Our brothers and sisters, our family and friends, the whole house of Israel, all those in distress and captivity, wanderers over sea and land. May God have mercy on them and bring them safely from distress to comfort, from darkness to light, from slavery to redemption, from captivity to freedom. And may all be free swiftly and soon. And we say, Amen. We also send our prayers of protection to those protecting, to the people of Israel and to the protectors of the land of Israel, for all who dwell therein. Avinu Shebashamayim, O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors before us bless all those who strive to protect the land of Israel and who live therein from the north to the south, east to west. May God confound those bent on destruction and bring strength to the builders of peace. May all of our protectors return home safely, and may we soon reach the day that brings lasting peace for all Israel and all the world. And we say, Amen. So sometime between tonight and next Shabbat lies the actual festival of Purim, and we do a variety of things to get people here at the appropriate times. Tomorrow evening we have a big Purim party. Unfortunately, reservations are closed. We try to keep them as long as we can, but hey, we'll tell you how much fun you missed, and you'll just have to get them in earlier next time. Now, the following week, we have our kids who are going to be helping out with a kid version of the Purim story. And then on Sunday, we have our Purim Carnival for the little ones. So in the meantime, there are several mitzvot that are required for the festival of Purim. One of them is telling the story. And so for those who may not be here next week, I thought I would get in the story, but a la Purim, so with a little bit of a twist. I've done it here before. It is PG-13, perhaps-ish, maybe just PG. I wouldn't worry too much. And it's got, as I said, a twist to it. So, for this version of the book of Esther, I am in debt to a wonderful musical satire troupe called Capital Steps. I don't know if they're still at it. Are they still going? Anyone? Anyone heard them, seen them perform? Do you have any clue what I'm talking about? No one else knows the Capital Steps. Okay, well, never mind. Anyway, they used to work on Capitol Hill. I don't know if anyone works on Capitol Hill anymore. And they would lampoon our political leaders of all stripes. And I was inspired by the style of their ongoing series known as Lurdy Dies. I borrowed a few turns of phrase, experimented with my own spooneristic sentences, and retranslated the ancient Megillah. According to the Capital Steps website, Lurdy Dies are what you get when you mix your basic national scandal with word initialization rejuxtaposition, closely following the underlying precepts of harmony, alliteration, and innuendo. Lurdy Dies follows a great political tradition. We're not quite sure what we're saying, and you're not quite sure what you're hearing. Some might say that they are merely spoonerisms taken to ludicrous heights. We think this is sad, they wrote. Something comes over a person when they learn to whip their flirts or spew up their screech. There are people who can flow with the go, with Melfi hinds and lappy hives. People who follow their hearts. You can do that one on your own. If you're figuring out how this works, we're flipping some letters at the beginning of words. Anyway, here that's just a terst fimer, just whip your flirts. If you need to, feel free to nibble down some scrotes. And now I present to you the story of Purim, or rather, the Pori of Storim. And I'm going to try to edit as I go along. I think last time I did this, there were a few that were just a little too much. But let's see. Okay. Let me tell you the Tory, the Molwil Gilla. Someone decided to bite a rook, and the bame of the nook is Esther. But we'll learn about learn of Mew Finnets. Don't forget to bissen who when you near the hame. Well, you didn't hear it yet. Okay, stack to the Bori. Many years ago in the Pand of Lurja, in the city of Shushan, I'll let you do that one in your head, the city of Shushan, there was a king named Ahasuerus. His name is hard enough as it is. I'm just going to leave it. The king decided to throw a huge hardy for the coal country and land of mans. But we know the king was a gorny high. He wanted his dife to wance with Buthing Nut the hound on her cred. A shirty dame. 'Cause we know the king was a gorny high, but Vashti was no gorny hurl. Ahasuerus wanted to beak at her puns. Well, puns? I thought you would like that one. Okay. Anyway, okay. He wanted to beak at her puns, which you have to admit is kitty prinky. But Queen Vashti was no bum dimbo. She was, however, an unspucky louse. She diffused to rants, and the king was merry vad. He daunted her to wance, and everyone to near sacred. It hasn't gonna wappen. She rent to her womb, and was hever nerd from again. The king was heading gornier and gornier. So they hut their peds together and decided to have a hagent. He was looking for a lung yovely with a barge lust. I know, but he was a pale movenous shig. What do you expect? It kind of hurts my brain. Now, Mordechai the Mew worked in the Ping's Palace. He didn't get laid a pot, but it was a jud gob, bots of lenefits, and Mordecai the Mew had a niece named Esther. King Ahasuerus saw the many lovely women, but when he saw Esther, she really socked his knocks off. It was her ducky lay. She got to quee the bean. The thing crew a hanquet in her bonner, but there's stored in the mori. Lot much nater, Mordecai the Mew was ganging out at the gate of the city of Shushan when he overheard two of the king's eunuchs, those are Ben without malls, plotting to pill the king. But their plan wouldn't dirk, because Mordecai murdered. He called the ting. It was a pretty thupid sting to talk loudly at the sate of the giddy. What witness? They were caught by the long arm of the straw and put in the xenopistum. I think they were quan and jordered. Meanwhile, the king promoted a new mime minister, but this man was actually wary wicked. He ranks up there with the ickedest weevil-doers in the wistery of the hurled. His name was Naaman. Very good, thank you. What a bastardly dastard. And he was utbugly too. Now, Haman thought he was a real shigbot, a stacho mud, and he wanted everyone to bow down to him when he basked pie. But the Jews weren't laking any bras. So, Haman convinced the king to proclamation that if you didn't bow down, you loke the bra. But Mordecai would not bow to this ban because Jews don't bow to people. When Saman haw that Mordecai would not how to bim, he clotted to pill all the Jews, a shirty dame. We thought it might be time to jit the hode rack, but Esther kent to the wing. She gave him a lack on the smips. It was slet and wappy, and we know he was a gorny high. He was too gorny for his own hood, and Esther was hoping he'd Paul Frey to the pose of thrashing and mange's chine. It wouldn't dirk. The king had prined a socklamation, and once he's prined a socklamation, he can't change it. So, Esther bade a hanquet for the king and for his hinister Maimon. The king really piked lardies. It was a marvelous banquet, and City Prune, the king was hetting gorny again. He was hoping for sex-rated X in the bubble dead. Esther said no. Come back tomorrow tight. On Haman's way home, he passed Mordecai the Mew, who would not bow down. Of course, this time he was laking the new bra, and Haman was meting gatter and gatter. Schmutta-wuck. Haman arrived home, and with his family clotted to pill Mordecai and all the Mews. They wanted to pang him from a hole, so they still to bake. That same evening, the sling could not keep. He remembered the Mew Mordecai, who saved him from the Phoenix, but he hadn't hopperly pronered him. The king wanted to know what to do, so he asked Haman, "What dall I shew? How do I honor a mate gran?" Haman, thinking it was himself, said that the person should be led about the kingdom on a course rest joyfully. King Ahasuerus told him to go do this for Mordecai the Mew. Haman puz whist. Later that evening was Esther's beckon sanquet. She got them drinking stunk. She called the ting of the shirty dame befalling her people. Who could thoo such a ding, asked the king. The hand is Maimon, said Esther. The king flushed out in his worry. Haman farted to stumble. He lay on Esther's fap and led for his plife. He knew he was in trig bubble. When Ahasuerus returned, he saw Haman leading in Esther's plap. Woe nay, he stew is black. Now the king was milly rad. The micked wan was panged on his own hole. That's gotta hurt. The king prayed another proclamation, canceling the first one. The Jewish population was paved, oh dappy hey. The story of the Mori is this. If you want to beak at your wife's puns, don't poo it in Dublick. And today we celebrate for having saved the Jewish lay of wife. Pappy Horam. Yankthu, Yankthu, Yankthu. Okay, well, that was awkward and uncomfortable. As was this scene As I was cleaning up after our Purim evening one year, this was just kind of randomly behind the scenes. I have no idea what the story of it was, but dang. Okay. All right, well, let's sing a Purim song together. You can all help me with this. The melody should be completely familiar. See if try this. Do 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 do. It's come on, easy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ahasuerus is the king. He doesn't seem to know a thing. Don't worry. Be happy. Haman, he's a mean old guy, not too happy with Mordecai. Don't worry. Be happy. Everybody can do it with me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Esther, she becomes the queen, prettiest girl you've ever seen. Don't worry, be happy. Everything turns out okay, and now we have a holiday. Don't worry. That's it. You got all the Purim right there. Do 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 do. One more time. I want to hear you. Do 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 do. Loud. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, let's rise for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gerula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo Ushemo echad. You may be seated for a moment. At home, please, on Zoom, if anyone wants to write names in for Kaddish, please write the word Kaddish in between first so that we make a distinction between our healing names and our Kaddish names. I'll read the list that we have, and if people would like to add additional names, we'll invite you to do that as well. This week in our congregation, we mark the yahrzeit of Sally Alpert, David Benninga, Alan Blitz, Howard Blumenthal, Barbara Ann Levy-Borough, Arthur Bronstein, Sam Davidson, Eva Endis, Dr. Musa Faravar, Bernard Fain, Harry Feldesman, Judge Jerry Fields, Jeffrey Foreman, Adam Goodman, Erwin Greenberg, Carrie Jackman, Rose Kallman, Benjamin Kaplan, Rose Karsh, Mayor Karsh, Meyer Kushner, Rule Macklin, Kelman Malley, Eric Menders, Rivi Milgram, Tessa Pisarevsky, Charlotte Reba, Morris Shapiro, Ben Strauss, and Bruce Townsend. We mourn the recent passing of retired naval officer Francis Edward Glazer Sr., husband of Lynn Glazer, father of Fritz with Dee Dee, grandfather of Benjamin, Beck, and Peter. Are there other names that people would like listed for Kaddish this evening? For them, for all those we keep in our hearts, as well as those who don't have anyone to say Kaddish for them, we continue together with the mourner's Kaddish. And rise, you got it. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach leolam umei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudsha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May all of their memories be for beautiful blessings. Amen. You may be seated. I know there are a whole lot of things going on. I don't have them listed for the announcements. As I said, we're doing Purim stuff tomorrow night that you have to have had reservations in for already. We would love to be able to just do reservations at the door, but there's like food and people, and you have to match up the amount of food with the amount of people. It's a thing. So anyway, Torah study tomorrow morning on Zoom at 9 a.m. But check your emails. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in the coming weeks. And before you know it, we will be, yes, because Renee puts a whole lot of work into those emails. So make sure you read them. We try to get in everything we can. And very shortly, we will be, we're like not even through Purim yet, and we're working on Passover, and we'll need to know how many people, right? So speaking as one who prepares meals for lots of people, is it useful to know more than like 3 days in advance how many people are coming? 2 weeks prior. 2 weeks prior. See, caterers need to know this thing, and we love to be able to say, yeah, come on in at the last minute, but we don't have enough food. So please help us out by getting that stuff in. All right, let's sing something. And then because the social hall is locked, you can't go in there. Nobody has the password. You might have a password for tomorrow night, but it's different tonight, and I guarantee you don't have it. Okay, we'll have our oneg in the lobby. But first, let's sing for peace, because God knows we need it. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Odiavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Give me a moment to let the Zoom people see each other, and then I'll meet you back there for motzi.
Hi, everybody.